Listen to the music from Rogue Trader and all of that shit music you heard on that showcase. The game with zombies. Bon Jovi, you give love a pet. That's you give love a pet. I don't get it. What does it have to do with zombies? I can't believe what I'm seeing, man. Man, Bon Jovi with zombies, man. Maybe because they're shot through the heart in the lyrics. Maybe because it's shot through the heart and then they connected it to you're shooting zombies, okay, shot through the heart. This is Detox. Out of all the shit we've seen so far, Rogue Trader is like Detox, okay? Only the sound of Rogue Trader here is Detox. Vibos 6. Off we go. Man, what I was looking at. 2 hours of my life lost on that. 2 hours.
Follow my lead.
Alright, we got the arena here. See how they changed it? Body's been twisted into a pose resembling a servile bow and bound with barbed wire.
To the stars.
Man's body's frozen. Man clawed at his throat right before he died. Broken, slashed and gutted. Caustic ooze gives off sickening vapor that eats away at the lining of your nose and mouth, making your eyes blood.
A new challenge for me?
Uh-huh. Several thin cuts left by bladed weapons on the body. We got a riot. Drukhari riot. Tazara, the tall, lead Xenos moves with grace of an otherworldly predator. Creature gives you a dispassionate glance and casually speaks a few words that are immediately picked up by your elucidate. Incredibly rare translation device allows to understand, speak most dialects of Low Gothic and some Xenos languages. Mekandes Ailit, what is this? Has one of the sisters found an amusing trinket in the ruins and saved it as a special treat for the Archon. The Xenos takes a quick look over her shoulder toward the platform, where a few more silhouettes in tar black armor can be seen. This Drukhari breed is called the Witches. They're experts at bloodletting in the arenas and on the battlefield. However, I'm more interested in the ones skulking in shadows. Judging by their armor, they're high-ranking representatives of Cabal, a military clique from the Drukhari Demesne. It looks like we've disrupted a vile performance for the distinguished guests. By whose leave are you playing Lord on my world? Neo Xenos, well, I shall have you flogged. Kneel Xenos, or I shall have you flogged. The monkey understands my speech. Where did you come by a device that can translate our language? Are you trying to impress me by appearing useful? Such words will learn you about in the ring at most. Without weapons, and soon without your skin. The humans scattered around you on a platform stare as they've seen a ghost. The eyes of some betray their fear, others glare with bestial hatred, and yet more look upon you with hope. How about we skip the small talk and get down to business? Raise your weapon. From the dusk behind Tazara comes a cry. The distance between you and the Xenos is too great for the elucidator to interpret the words, but the tone alone speaks of irritation and impatience. Looks like the spectators grew bored when the performance hit a snag. Heinrichs reaches for his weapon. Tell the other monkey that whoever slits your throat will depart for their new home ahead of a schedule. And tell them to hold nothing back. Tonight they dance for Irimeris herself, the great archon of the Cabal of the Raving Tempest. Turn to the fighters in the arena. Do you truly wish to die at the Xenos' behest? If we join forces now, we can end this senseless carnage once and for all. Exhausted and defeated faces trade worried glances. The hulking brute next to you hesitates, then spits and breaks into a grin. Have I switched the title to Rogue Trader? Yeah? What does it say under the stream? We're going to die anyway, might as well do it without a heretic's brand. Slay the beasts. Tazara emits a furious scream and takes a step back, signaling to her companions. Let's clear the Xenos. Which? Hecatrix. Abelard. You will go for Hecatrix. Heinrichs. You will go for the witch. Cassia. You will. Argenta is on a good spot. Cassia here. I'm behind the barrel. Pascal goes to me. Sorry. Alright, what else wants to die first? You look tasty, Hecatrix. Abelard plays after Argenta, I can push, huh? Call him, feel him, whack him. What was that? Was that Argenta?
Tortoise for the weak.
Dodge. Jesus Christ.
I'll do it.
Okay. Dodge another round.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Oof. Nek se oladi malo taman dok završimo ovo. Nemoj da zjebavaš. Mora završimo ovo. Dodge that.
The spiritual prognosis is favorable.
Ooh, really? Abelard.
I will do my duty. It will be done.
Let's go, man. Let's go. Hecatrix sword.
Indeed.
Indeed. Or shit.
It will be done.
Hey, dodgy son of a... Ooh. Hitting with... Thanks too. Yeah. You hit him yesterday. Cassia, 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 Cassia.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Yo,
I need a
Rex.
foothold.
If only that were possible.
Aha. Ei, ce mi daš? Šta? A, a jebi.
Lord Captain.
Oh!
Smite your enemies.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Oh!
Will not submit.
Oh!
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Imagine if I equip weapons I got. And you were
For the
Heinrichs.
throne's glory.
Oh, oh. Bastia. I was straight up starving. Imaš kiselu?
Get me a target.
Green pasta, healthy pasta.
Naturally.
You need to stop pushing them around. Okay? You really need to stop pushing them around.
Let's see to it. The Inquisition
Just
sends
stop
their regards.
pushing them around.
I won't object to it. Nothing stands.
Holy
against
shit,
me.
you crazy. Play again.
I can't do.
Let's see to it.
Daring
I
breach.
feel the power
Time to
surging.
slaughter. Time to slaughter. Yeah, I've seen 30 damage out of you.
The Emperor is on our side.
So,
Naturally. Holy terror. Smite your enemies.
time to die.
Due.
Can't be.
Tazara who rules this arena, you were the monkey. Get down. You want?
Everyone, step aside.
Let the true master inflict the pain. You are doomed. Let the true master inflict the pain.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. No matter the cost. I will do my part to care of this one. Victory is imminent. I'd rather not.
Step back, Argento talents.
Killing is my art.
How great is the step back? When melee gets close, the first strike. Those that get talent, they always dodge back. There are no animations in the game right now, but it's a great talent. And there is no chance to trigger, it always triggers. That saved Argenta like 3 or 4 times already.
But of course, Lord Captain.
I'll return the pain tenfold.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use. Nothing stands against me. I won't object to it.
I shall not fear.
Rzucio! Rzucio! Lubię. Krzysztof. Rzucio! Su fenomenalno. Ozbiljno? Fenomenalno. Surviving fighters turn their heads toward you one after another, all eyes on the battlefield are glued to you. By destroying this foul Xenos, you atone for your transgressions against the Emperor. Get to the shuttle, the rest of you will be subject to selective punitive servitorization so that you may further toil for the good of the Imperium. Those who fought with me, get to the shuttle. As soon as we're away from here, I will give orders for the immediate evacuation of the remaining survivors. Battle rush. Time to level up. Šta je brc? Brc. Oh. What did Hecatrix select? A blast pistol. Drukari weapons. Their gun, thrown as my witness, will find these blasphemous wretches and make them pay for everything that happened here.
We shall
Level up.
prevail.
What happened? Don't. I want to test it out because I got the other one on Abelard. I'll test defensive stats. What's the calculation for the Psychic Shriek? You deal 1 to 8 points of damage. That's a roll. 1 to 8 on every attack. So let's say that you roll 5. If you roll 5, then it multiplies willpower bonus, which will be 15. And it multiplies it with its psi rating, which is 3. So 15, 3, 45. 45 on telepathy. Plus 5 would be exactly 50 damage with a Psychic Shriek on Phoenix. That's how the game does calculations. For spells. It just sounds complicated, it's very simple basically. Nećeš? Evo sve, a? Considering that it's easy, if the game was harder, I would go with Assassin's talents. Okay. But I wanna test out the Psychic Shriek. Ah? Nice. 5 3. Imperium. No. 4 3 questo. Demolition. All allies gain a hit chance. This is a boss killer. Cut on a trail. Should give maybe elusive to Pascal. No, I'm gonna give him elusive. Defensive stance. War. Open a pit of hell. Yeah, I wanna test it out. Scourge of the Red Tide. Why not?
None shall stand in my way. I won't tolerate weakness. Follow my lead. It's about time.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
We go back to Dragonus. Urgent report. Received an astropathic message from Regent Aronto Orsellio. Navigators are concerned about the fate of Cassia. The Regent is requesting an update on her current status. He has also inquired about the possibility of a personal meeting to negotiate with Cassia's quest. How did Orsellio even learn that I have Cassia? I wish I knew. We have a spy on board. Navigators are extremely powerful and useful allies to have. Tell him we'll meet in person. Speak on their guns. Ilias Calendar on their guns. Drukari are getting ready for more attacks on your territory. Stop the Xenos raids on your holdings. Bugged. Oh. How to defeat the Chaos Marine in the end of Act 1. Scatter your characters, okay, so he shoots only one. Then you surround him with everyone and you send Argenta for the sniper. When's the meeting with the navigators? They taken residence in a guest estate awaiting to meet you. Meeting with the navigator is just a formality, no need for any extravagant receptions. Understood. We'd like to hold this meeting shortly. Yes, Cassia. A tall, whitened old man proudly stares at you with milky, unblinking eyes. Loose skin sways with his every move as if the navigator's flesh has detached from his bones. An unsightly hole mars the region's face where his nose should be, and the old man's skull is covered with spiky growths. We hope Von Valencia's protectorate find its bearings soon, and you astound us with functions every bit as grand as those of your peers. And yet this is not why we're here. Our grace is obliged to note how much the rogue trader has done for the house Orsellio by protecting its beloved child. We waited for many turns to behold her radiant visage. Come now, child, there is much more we need to discuss. Cassia steps forward, but then stops and looks at you. As long as the Lady Navigator remains under my protection, I will speak on her behalf. I suppose we can tolerate that. After all, it was you who rescued the child. If so, tell me what exactly happened on Yurak 5. Was it Yurak 5 or Yurak 6? Yurak 5. Yurak 5, yeah, Yurak 5. Renegades among your people seized control of the station and tried to kill Lady Navigator. They didn't get away with it. In that case, House Orsellio is deeply indebted to the rogue trader. We're willing to reciprocate such a magnanimous gesture. We trust that a treaty of friendship and alliance underpinned by the transfer of several artifacts of exceeding rarity will suffice. Now come, child, it's time we depart for your new home, so that we may finish what we started. Cassia would be honored if you decided to stay. Unthinkable.
promise of mercy.
Stand your ground!
Spell the attack. Lady Navigator Elena.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it. You, my emperor! None can escape the emperor's judgment.
So much from Elena.
As the emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Nice armor, motherfucker. Nice armor.
For the throne's glory. Get me a target.
Don't push him. Please don't push him.
Naturally. I won't object to it. Let's see to it.
Advancing. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. Request approved. I am a savant of destruction. My vow is to serve.
You don't frighten me.
Yeah.
Emperor, give me strength. If I may.
Doubt is for the weak. None can escape the emperor's judgment.
Straight up crazy.
I'll do it. As the emperor commands, I act.
At your beck and call. Target well struck. It will be done. it.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Not a problem for me.
He actually hit with all.
God Emperor, move through me! Be the fire in my heart! I'll do it.
Mercy! The Lady Navigator covers her face with her disfigured scaly hands, each with an extra finger and conjoined phalangeal bones. Her clothes are covered in blood, mostly that of your servants, and several unexploded bolts are sticking out of her chestplate. Rogue trader, whether on purpose or out of ignorance, you're harboring a monster that is cunningly pretending to be an innocent maid. Spare me and I, Elena Hateria Orsellio, will swear to tell you the whole truth about the madness that is devouring House Orsellio like a malignant tumor. Do not let the region deceive you with honeyed lies, lest the cursed child ruin your protectorate as well. I sentence you to death for your crimes against the rogue trader and Lady Navigator Cassia. Any less words? Tisiphon's heir be damned. I know that House Orsellio will cast off the tyrant's shackles someday. Though not here and now, others will come after me, and may our enemies tremble. House Orsellio humbly asks for your lenience and forgiveness. We could not even imagine these wild rats could be scurrying among our ranks. As for them sneaking into the rogue trader's palace and staging an unthinkable crime, God Emperor be my witness, the accursed renegades seeks to spark a feud between our houses. Allow us to offer you compensation worthy of a rogue trader, as a gesture of friendship and an apology for any unpleasantness. Give me one good reason why I should not execute you on the spot. You do not want a war with an Avis nobilate house, rogue trader. We could achieve much more as allies. House Orsellio is an injured party in this, just as you are. The renegades infiltrated our ranks, weakened us, implicated us before the rogue trader, and almost killed the most precious thing we have, our noble child. Do you really think we wish that upon the one who is destined to lead our house to greatness? We're ready to tell you everything we know so that this misunderstanding can be redeemed as quickly as possible. Why are people trying to kill Lady Cassia? Everyone in the house knows the child is the keeper of one of the true Starway Atlas, which once belonged to our great innovator, Tisiphon Orsellio. The ungrateful wretches secretly hated her grace, and when Tisiphon abdicted her responsibilities and set off for parts unknown, they staged a revolt to destroy her successor. Does Cassia really carry Tisiphon's Atlas? We believe it with all our heart. The innovator spent many cycles on the world where the child was born. It is said that everyone who witnessed the miracle of her birth simultaneously departed for a destination known only to the innovator. Tisiphon gave the order and followed them soon after, leaving her precious gift, the Atlas, to Cassia, and therefore marking her as a successor. What do you know about Cassia's unbridled power? Special gifts for a special child. She was born with it and grew up under its influence. The instability sometimes hampered her education, but will learn to prevent most outbursts. As long as the child remains calm and remains in seclusion, the powers cannot take hold of her mind. Tell me about the renegades. Madmen who seek to destroy the centuries-old traditions of our great house. So carefully nurtured by the previous innovator, Tisiphon Orsellio. They deem the century of her rule a tyranny, and our most sacred relic a curse that must be destroyed. Fools, if the Atlas were to be destroyed, the whole of House Orsellio would follow it into oblivion. Why do they want to destroy the relic? They dread her power, for only an innovator can fully grasp the mysteries and harness the power of the Starway Atlas. What renegades call a leash, we call a guiding star. To call your statement false would be a lie. For many years we managed to maintain the fragile balance within our house. But then the innovator departure shook the fate of many. Treasury is empty, navigators are scattered, the warp routes are scrambled, and many of our allies cannot be reached. Which is why it's so important to complete the child's education. It is Cassia's duty to take Tisiphon's place and lead the house to prosperity. Such is her great destiny. We would be honored to hear your thoughts on the matter. You're sorely mistaken if you think you're getting away with only compensation. House Orsellio will pay for this insolence in blood. Allow me to decline the compensation. House Orsellio needs its resources now more than ever. The regent acknowledges your words with a nod and waits for you to continue. I'll dismiss the charges against House Orsellio for what transpired. Please us to know that the enemy's schemes fail to harm relations between our dynasties, but tell me what future awaits House Orsellio and the Von Valancius Protectorate. Let's sign a treaty of friendship and alliance between our dynasties. We gained 15 navigator points. We already had around 20, that's like 35 points. You can traverse the entire Coronos Expanse with that. Our emissary will contact yours and deliver the scrolls for your signature and seal. May the Emperor bless this new alliance. I wish to help House Orsellio solve their current problems. It would be highly disrespectful of us to refuse the aid of a rogue trader. We, Naron Orsellio, do hereby accept your offer. If you will allow, we shall discuss the details later. What about an exchange of culture and technology? Theodora von Valancius was a very open-minded woman, but sagacious Tisiphon did not support many of her endeavors. And neither should we. We're afraid House Orsellio will have to refuse the rogue trader's offer. Let's discuss Cassia. As we said earlier, the child must return to the fold of her house. We hope you will be gracious enough. There are traitors in your midst. Wouldn't the Lady Navigator not be safer under my protection? There is a pregnant pause. The regent stares at you as if trying to peer through the skin, muscle and bone and see the darkest corners of your heart. You're not wrong, rogue trader. If you're willing to take care of the child while we deal with our problems, so be it. Though House Orsellio may have suffered the pain of schism, only we can protect the child from her brethren and lead her along the paths of enlightenment to the Innovator's throne. There are a lot of good choices here. You can kill them all also on the spot during this conversation, and then the entire game will change how everything unfolds. A lot of choices and consequences. Just that I picked this doesn't mean it's the only way. There's a lot of ways. Now, as far as I know, at least that's how it was in alpha, and I guess it's the same in beta. We need to let some time pass before Eldaris and Drukaris attack Janus, Kiava, Gamma, and other planets. That's how it should be. We're going out. Far away. But we got 35 navigator points. It's fine. It's really fine. Stop Xenos raids on your holdings. Undeterred. Six navigator points to make travel from one to the other side of Coronos Expanse free and green. Now I think I just need to travel back and forth. Yup. Arrive in the time to help the void ship. We received a strategic message from Dragonus. Achilles' calendar reports a Xenos raid against a merchant ship in the silence of Mare Zigret. Coordinates of a hypothetical contact have been forwarded to the crew. If you wish to support your subjects and fight back against the Xenos personally, we must hurry. Unlikely that the merchant ship will be able to resist the enemies. Mare Zigret. Mare Zigret. Where's Mare Zigret? Mare Zigret. Silence of Mare Zigret. 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, but now. Ziggle. The tech priest reported a brief malfunction in the Geller field. Isolate the chamber until the vessel leaves the warp. Drukhari void ships are attacking. Fucking Drukharis. Thousand minutes queue in Diablo 4. Are you for real? Ah, okay, servers crashed.
Enemy contact! All hands make ready to unleash our fury!
It was stable enough, I guess. 2 dark mirrors. How cool is this, man? With a planet. And the other one out there.
Lead them!
What the flying fuck was that, man? That usually never happens.
This one's
That's classic. That's like classic.
unleash our vengeful salvo!
I'm used to that, but this was broken a bit, yeah. Oh, my torpedoes. Two dark mirrors, eh? That was great. That was also great.
Fire the lung!
Yo.
Torpedoes locked! This one's going down. Fire the lance batteries! Another salvo!
Erase their colors.
This one's going down. Fire the lance batteries. Unleash our vengeful salvo! Lead them. This one's going down.
And so it will be with anyone who stands in our way.
New message from Skellender. This time he's not reporting yet another attack, but the alleged location of one of the Xenos leaders. On the paradise world Grantis. It belongs to Caligos Winterscale. Answer the call for help from Grantis. Responding to a distress call is unlikely to be considered an incursion into somebody else's territory. The governor of Grantis will most likely send out a call for aid the moment the raid begins, and if your void ship happens to be nearby, no one will question your reasons for landing. It's a setup, it's a trap. I wonder if I can ignore this. It's gonna get better. It's still in beta, okay. Have that in mind. We should not even discuss ship combat like that. The game is a long way off from the full release. Grantis. Look, you gotta understand something. It's the rogue trader. Everything revolves around the ship. That there is no way to avoid the ship, cause everything revolves around you traversing Coronus Expanse in a freaking void ship. Flagship. So all that can be done is be better, but there won't be a removal of a flagship, because that's the main mechanic of the game. You're the captain of the ship, for Christ's sake. They already slaughtered them.
None shall stand in my way.
Dead nobles, civilians, missing guys, limbs, blah blah.
A new challenge for me.
Stop. There.
Stop! Hammer time!
Operation
I won't tolerate weakness.
Xenos. In ornate black armor turns his head to you. His thin pale face is covered in tattoos and blood spatters. After a moment his thin lips stretch into a crooked unpleasant smile. At last you take your time coming to meet me, monkey. A couple of seconds pass before you realize the elucidator is silent. The Xenos is addressing you in low Gothic. Hold your foul tongue, blasted fiend. No Xenos dares use such a tone with the Emperor chosen. Abelard pales with fury. The Xenos tilts his head to one side. Why? I sent an invitation, though the means of the kettle that dwelt on this world, and the chosen have come to so obedient. Are words anything but the truth? How disappointing, this clearly isn't Irameres, the Cabal Archon, whom we had the displeasure of meeting on Vibos 6. Once again, we're dealing with a pawn instead of a true root of the problem. The little monkey remembered the Archon's name, such a clever thing you are. You might just make a good pet after you've been properly trained and rid of your ill-suited arrogance. My mind is Beast can speak her language. My mind is Beast can speak our language. Speaking your language is slightly less trying for my patience than being forced to listen to a monkey machine butchering our tongue. Besides, I want you to understand well what I'm about to tell you. How is it that out of all of your kind, you're the only one to discover our feasts in advance? Usually you're all so slow and sluggish that my kin always have enough time to leave the battlefield before aid arrives. But still, time and time again, your dogs have been there to stand in the Cabal's way. That thing is perceptive. You hear hints of worry in Heinrich's whisper. My friend from the Inquisition introduced me to the right people. You can thank him yourself. Point in Heinrich's. What are you talking about? Do not play the fool, rogue trader. The monkey know when their world or vessel is due for reaping. The monkey hide or attempt to bare their teeth. Somehow the monkey know what we know, and I suspect the search for this leak ought to start with you. After all, it was you that this series of setbacks began. Void take you, miscreant. Predictable and boring. In any case, I've grown quite tired of your attempts to delay the inevitable. Surely you have to run yourself ragged chasing us between the stars. Let us put an end to this. Finish this standoff. My forces against yours, once and for all. You wander among the stars, so you must know of this place, an ancient reach, where the echo of stellar agony rings still, a place that serves as a graveyard for all stars. Still filled with residual emissions and glittering dust, the place that buried your wreck stuffed full of delicious frightened monkey and the horrors that devour them. The threshold of our domain. Your kind call it Cineris Maleficum. That is where our disputes will be settled. The cabal of the Raving Tempest will be waiting for you, monkey. Do not come unarmed. Why go anywhere? I'll kill you right here. Naive little beast, I won't be soiling my blades with your guts today. My subjects, however, they will gladly amuse themselves with you, monkey.
Face of the galaxy!
I will revel in your pain.
We got slits. We got dodgy blade masters. We got the incubus. And we got snipers behind, cabalets. And we got some from behind. So how we gonna do it? Heinrichs. We'll go straight for the cabalet. Abelard. Well. Get over there. Argentina goes here, you go there, Pascal goes here, and we start. Teleporters.
Just a minor setback.
Whacking 5 times in a row, teleporters.
At your beck and call. Victory is imminent. At your beck and call. Someone else can do this.
112 on this incubus.
It will be done.
No, I thought she was gonna dodge for sure. Now we got snipers.
Pitiful sight.
That thing is tanky as fuck.
The brains is part of the trial.
Yo, you fucking thing. Do you know what's gonna happen to you right now?
I will bathe this battlefield
Here comes
in
our
righteous
Jeddah.
fury. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Let's begin.
Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds is worthless. My Emperor!
Lucky son of a bitch, 1 HP.
Flashes inflicts the pain.
Goddamn stupid ass toxic weapons.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Cassia is going down.
Throne take you. I need a foothold. But of course, Lord Captain, I won't object to it. Naturally. Let's see to it.
Emperor, deliver us!
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
At your beck and call. Victory is imminent.
Try to revert.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? Be careful not to cross my gaze.
Nothing I can't do. A tactically sound approach.
Doubt is for the weak. None can escape the Emperor's judgment. As the Emperor commands, I act. Strike is a prayer.
Martyrdom is a reward. Explorers know one route. Forward. Nothing binary goes right.
Got the antidote.
High momentum.
What is it, bitch? You skipped. So much from the Incubus.
We'll rule the stars themselves.
Abelard. Let's get those
Follow
fucking
my
snipers
lead.
up there.
I will do my an exemplary.
Let me educate the art of pain.
Target well.
Unleash my fury.
One few at a time.
Yeah, a
Tried
killing
and
spree.
tested tactics are the best ones.
That's it. Good job.
Target well.
Your last stroke of luck.
Let's go. Mad woman.
Choice in battle.
Mad woman.
I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worth eradicating.
Call this a strike?
Yeah, with her, she's like,
I will not.
no, don't dodge. What are you doing? Look at mine on the ship, man. He joined the fight, the bridge guard. Who is this? Kindness.
Everyone, step aside. But of course, Lord Captain. Let's see to it.
Son of a bitch. I'll put Cassia here. She cannot die. Wart.
Already done.
The Emperor is on our side.
My place is at the fore.
Awareness. What for?
Indeed.
Woe to you.
It will be done. Victory is imminent. I took care of this one.
So much from that.
Follow my lead.
Fast, it was fast as fuck. +5 to persuasion. The deadly precision, one-handed bolt. Max damage increased, everything increased.
The Emperor sets my path.
She's got a classic bolt. Now we got a deadly precision. Armor of the Undaunted.
Blessed be the road that we take.
It's about time.
This is a far, far rougher fight if you don't know what you're doing, alright? It was harder for me in in alpha than now in beta, but I know
Victory
exactly
awaits.
every fight in chapter 2. Which makes it way much easier than it's supposed to be.
None shall stand in my way. I tire of idleness. Let's move.
I mean, like, that's just to take a piss, be right back fast. Šta sam teo? Da li sam ja provalio što nam nije bilo? Nemoguće, viš koju temperaturu nam je ovdje. 1000 stepeni mi pod noge. See if I can lay down and relax while I play. There's no more combat, okay? So I think I can lay down and relax now. Oof. You don't know what it means for my back, man. Different story. Where was I? Cassia. The Navigator. Stacking damage with perception bonus. Yeah. Warp. That's a fucking navigator, 190 warp. She's only there because of the warp. Psi rating 4. Hot on a trail decreases target's armor by perception bonus 2 times for 2 rounds. Trail and shatter. Demolition. Xenos. Betty. Enemies do not have bonuses while outnumbering the combat master in melee. Commerce. We looted all. We did. Up we go.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Back to Dargonovs. Explore Lapidus Mortius, less chance of Cyrene, Litorbium Maledicta. I think it's Mortius. One out of these two, I think it is. Maledicta. Only Maledicta is. Lapidus Mortius, less chance of Cyrene, Litorbium Maledicta. Mortius, less chance of Cyrene, Litorbium Maledicta. Look how fucking far I am though. Considering that it's beta, I'll use Navigator's points. What's with the Savannah world? Jungle world. Point of interest. I was there already. I think it just bugged. World boss in 8 minutes. Which one? Which one? I could do that and then go to sleep. If the game wants to let me in. There's only this left and then it's chapter 3.